Hello, people. I'm in an okay mood today, so it's probably gonna get downhill from here though, because I'm low-key just, I don't know, bro. Why am I always upset? But today we're gonna try not to be upset because I got a Carhartt coat today, guys. Guys, what is up with my hair? But anyway, I got the one that I've been wanting. Like, bitch, what? Dad, who are you? And I got my Victoria's Secret stuff today. I got PJs, guys. I got PJs from Victoria's Secret. I got two sleeping tank tops, and then a pair of shorts. And I also got a body mist that I got for free. I'm like genuinely so happy about that. I have to open up a Snap video and then respond to them real quick. Okay. Excuse me for that, but I had to answer somebody. I'm currently waiting for my boyfriend. Because he said he was gonna call me like freaking 6 hours ago. So that's like depressional. But I'm like waiting for him to like answer my chain of text messages. I mean, he finally opened up all those Facebook messages. Don't know when. Right there. You might want to pick. But anyway, I need okay. I need to like okay, so this video is basically just me telling you guys what I plan to do on my birthday and where I'm going on my birthday that I already know I'm going to. Can we normalize people answering me on text messages? Because that'd be so nice if we could normalize that. But I'm going to be telling you guys my Christmas list. Just kidding. My birthday list. I don't have a Christmas list yet. And the only reason I don't is because my birthday is this Saturday. So I don't have a Christmas list because I can't think of anything because I practically have gotten everything that I've wanted for my birthday so far, besides like 5 things. And it's not even my birthday yet. So I have to grab something to show you guys because there's one thing I need to show you guys for what I already got as an early birthday present. And then I have the rest of the stuff. The other thing, the shirts, the PJs I got from Victoria's Secret, they're in the basement to get clean. But an early birthday present for my parents was these cowgirl boots that I got. I got them like probably 2 weeks ago, but I got these as an early birthday present. And I'm not gonna say that they're like expensive, but they're not cheap either for those. And then of course, like the Carhartt hoodie that I showed at the beginning of the video, this is another early birthday present. And then the Victoria's Secret 2 PJ tops and shorts were a early birthday present as well. But I'm going on my birthday, I'm going to a Harley Davidson shop and I'm gonna look for like a keychain for like my purse or like my keys to put on there. So that is a goddess for that. So I'm going there and I'm gonna look for a keychain and stuff. For breakfast, I asked my dad to make eggs, bacon, and potatoes for like a breakfast bowl thing. And for lunch or dinner, I plan to go to either Chick-fil-A or Texas Roadhouse. Haven't chosen between the two yet, really. I'm still kind of just debating. But I plan to go to the mall to look at Aeropostale, Hot Topic, and Spencer's. Hot Topic and Spencer's is practically the same thing. That's why I'm going to both of them, because I'm going to be looking for PJ pants that have like cartoons or like horror films on them, because I love those PJ pants. They're so comfortable. And the last thing, the other things on my birthday wish list, it's quite simple things. I want a cowgirl hat. I don't know why, but I just want one so bad. I don't need one, but I kind of want one. I'm gonna think about that one. I want a letter C necklace because it's my boyfriend's initial. So I want a letter C for a necklace for my boyfriend's name, but I have to look at different stores probably to find that, because I know I saw one at Target on clearance like a few, like 2 or 3 weeks ago probably, I think, but my parents wouldn't let me get it, but it was like $11 on clearance, but I'm gonna try to find one. I put mini fridge with a question mark. I don't even really care about a mini fridge, so I'm probably not even gonna worry about that at all. But I got the Carhartt hoodie, check for that. The Victoria's Secret clothes, check for that. Plus I got the free spray with it. The cowgirl boots I already got, so check for that. I'm buying more black hair dye because my roots are starting to come back in after only like, no joke, only a few weeks. It's been almost a month since I dyed my hair, and my hair is just, it's already starting to grow out, but it's also just a really dark brown, and I actually wanted it to be black, so I'm doing a second layer of hair dye to actually make it black. And then I want a cross bracelet like how my necklace is. I got this necklace for taking care of my sister over the summer. It was like $20 or something from Walmart. But I want like a bracelet with a cross like this, but like just a cross bracelet, because I low-key just want a cross because I love crosses. And I want a portable charger low-key for like the car and shit for when I go on like vacations and stuff. And my phone just dies so fast. Cause I be on like FaceTime, TikTok, and Netflix all the time. And then the only other thing I have written down, which also has a mystery by it, is makeup products, because I'm not really out of makeup products. I'm just running low on them. And then I have a grocery list for things that I need to get when I go out to the store, but it's if they're actually super low, which is hair oils, the No Haircut Cream by L'Oreal, detangler spray, handheld mirror, notebook, and then potato chips. I always get potato chips every time I go to the store. But a notebook, I don't really need one right now too bad. But a handheld mirror, the one that I have is kind of broke. For like the desktop mirror, it's kind of broken. So I kind of want a new one. But I don't want it to be clear this time. But I'm okay with my hair oil. I still have like a half a container or a little over a half container left of hair oil. And the detangler spray, I have a pretty good, decent amount of that too. So I'm not even worried about my grocery list that much. But I do know exactly where I want to go for my birthday. I don't know if I'm going to actually get anything at Aeropostale yet. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get anything from Hot Topic or Spencer's when I go, because I don't know if my parents are going to be willingly buying me more stuff, because I don't know if they bought me stuff that I'm going to be opening up or not. And I don't know if I'm going to get any money for my birthday, and if I do, I don't know how much I'm going to be getting, so I need to, like, think about it. Plus, I don't really want to spend my money. I should be saving it up for, like, the trip I want to take, which is to North Carolina to actually meet my boyfriend. And my girl best friend who lives in the same state, they're actually friends. So I want to go down there for a vacation, so I want to start saving my money. So I should probably, even if I don't get everything that I want for my birthday, it can always be part of my Christmas list for what I want for Christmas, because that's literally everything I just said now is the only things that I've been wanting, like, and that's all I've been wanting is a cowgirl hat, PJ pants, a cross necklace, and not necklace, a cross bracelet, and that's pretty much it. Like, that's all I've been, like, actually wanting. Because now I have the Carhartt coat, and I didn't even want anything from Victoria's Secret. It was just a surprise present from my parents, so I'm, like, super thankful for that. And I decided to get PJ tops and a PJ bottom because I love PJs. The only other thing that I'm, like, kind of wanting is slippers, because the ones I have are very, like, eh. They're starting to get very flat and everything, and I want hard bottom slippers, but I want ones that are, like, unique. I don't wanna get, like, the girly ones. I wanna get, like, because I have a bunch of girly stuff, but, like, I low-key want ones that are, like, horror movie themed or something, but, like, hard bottoms. Because I already got shoes and stuff this year. Like, I got a pair of sneakers from my grandma that she couldn't fit into, that she didn't want, and they were brand new. And then I also got another pair of shoes from my cousin that I just cleaned up in the tub with some Dawn soap and a scrubber, and they were Vans, and they fit me, so I just kept those too. So I got practically 2 new pairs of sneaker type shoes to wear, plus I got 2 pairs of country boots, because I have ones that have zippers from Walmart, and they're literally like freaking astronaut suit colored. They're like literally like tinfoil colored cowgirl boots, and they were on clearance. But then I got another pair of cowgirl boots that my parents got for me, and I think that's it. Well, actually, no, I got another pair of boots too that were dress shoes that I got from the mall when I went the one day, but they were also on clearance. And I got the wrong size, but they low key fit me good enough. So it's okay. But yeah, I got a good bit of shoes this year. And I don't even know why I got that many shoes. Still currently waiting for my boyfriend to, like, text me back, but, I don't think he's going to actually call me tonight like he said he was gonna do. I hate when people say they're gonna do something and then they don't do it. I don't know why, but it just pisses me off so bad But then I gotta open up this Snap video and see what they said and then respond back and then open up the text. But honestly though, I just miss my boyfriend, bro. I want my boyfriend to text me back. I love how this person on my TikTok always comment, always sends me TikToks about you matter and stuff. I love when people are sweet like that. It brings in such a good vibe. I'm low-key just so I miss my boyfriend a lot because ever since his phone broke the way it did, we haven't even been talking that much. And low-key, it feels like we've grown apart and I don't like it. We just had our 2-month anniversary on September 11th because we started dating July 11th, which honestly is so crazy to me because we actually broke up for a week and a half, 2 weeks or something, but we don't count the breakup or the relationship that we had in between that because me and him both started dating somebody else and I dated this other person in between for a day, and that guy literally cheated on me with 3 other girls. One was a fake account of mine that I made to see if he would cheat because there was 2 girls who said that they had talked to him the same day, and it pissed me off, so I've tried to figure it out and I figured it out. And then my boyfriend who I have now, who was the one I was dating before that, cussed him out over the phone and said that he doesn't deserve me because if he's gonna do that, that's crazy. And he had a girlfriend at the time, and he ended up breaking up with her 2 days later, and then the same day that he broke up with her, we got back together. And we've been together ever since then, which was it was last month sometime before I dyed my hair black, so it's been almost a month since we've been back together. 'Cause we dated for 3 weeks, and then we had the 2-week breakup thing, and then we got back together, so we've been dating for 2 months if we don't count the breakup, 'cause we don't count the breakup. Me and him, we don't wanna count the breakup, so we don't count the breakup and the dating in between. 'Cause I had asked him, I was like, "Do you wanna count the breakup?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "Okay, neither do I." So we don't count the breakup. So we say we've been dating for 2 months, even though practically we've been dating for a month and a half, but we say 2 months. 'Cause we don't even know how long we were broken up for. We just know that it was a week, between 1.5 weeks to 2 weeks that we were broken up for. So we don't even count the breakup because we're not even sure how long it was. So that's why we just say 2 months and not 1.5 months. But I'm just casually waiting for my boyfriend to text me back or call me because he said he was gonna call me back. He was gonna call me in a little bit, and he said that at 5:13. Like 5:12 or 5:13 or something, and it is 11. It is mad jackin' 11:20 p.m. right now. And either he fell asleep because he was tired as shit, or he's like so focused on fucking YouTube and video games that he forgot about me, which I probably wouldn't even doubt that it's the second one. But he was doing a lot of shit today, so I would not also be surprised if he fell asleep. I was gonna call somebody, but nobody's like responding to my story about like FaceTiming, because I put on my story for people to FaceTime me, but nobody is like responding to it. I don't think anybody fucking wants to talk to me. That's the problem. Nobody wants to talk to me. They always want to send me like voice, like they don't want to like actually like have a conversation with me for more than 5 minutes. I don't think anybody's had a conversation with me for more than 5 minutes. Besides my parents. And my brother maybe, but not barely my brother too, because my brother doesn't talk to me for that long. He's always focused on his video games and his online friends, which is honestly I think why I started doing like online dating and finding a bunch of online friends, because the people in person that I used to hang around, they weren't exactly the best influences for me. So I don't know. But enough of that. Let's go over what I put in my purse on a daily basis because I have nothing else to do. So let's go through it. So first off, the Altoid peppermints. I always have these. These are my number one favorite mints. They are my addiction. They are so good, and they're literally like freaking $3 to $4 or whatnot for just this tiny package. But they are the best wintergreen mints I have ever had in my life. Then we have chapstick. Doesn't matter what flavor or scent or whatever you want to call it. I have the Palm Punch one in here. This is what that one is. I have multiple scents though. We have my AirPods. I always have my AirPods, and if I don't, I will crash out, and when they die, I also crash out. Just fair warning. This I can't show, but is a pocket knife. It is for protection purposes. I always have it in my purse. Pair of sunglasses. These ones are low-key broken. Like, this is not supposed to go that far down. It's supposed to be up there. But I got these from Target, if you're interested in where I got these from. They were really good until I decided to, have the part go down really far. Then we have a stylus. I like to have this in my bag. I don't know why. I never use it, but I always have. I just started randomly packing it one day, and now it's just always in my bag when I pack my bag. Second pocket is this one. We have my keys. This is my Victoria's Secret keychain. I love this shit so bad. This stuff on my keychain. This was a safety device. It was a whistle and like a light thing on it, but my sister broke it off. Then we have the Victoria's Secret one itself that came with it. A Lord one that says, I will walk by faith even when I cannot see. I love this so much. I got this keychain piece from Five Below. And then my house key. And then I also got this keychain from Five Below. But it says 999. It's angel numbers. But I also consider it Juice WRLD because I loved Juice WRLD at the time. So I got that. Still love Juice WRLD to this day. Then we have my compactable mini hairbrush with a mirror in it, and I've got a hair tie in the brushing part. Super good. I got this from Five Below. I recommend it if you're looking for like a compactable hairbrush. I need someone to FaceTime me or someone to like genuinely talk to me or text me, at least more than one person that I don't even know who it is while I'm just waiting for my boyfriend to text me back. Hey, can you give me advice about struggling with some health issues? Yeah, of course. I don't know exactly what kind of health issues you are struggling with, but if it's like depression or something like that, for me, I have been struggling with depression for like probably 4 to 5 years. Let me be honest, probably since I started middle school, clear up until now. But I'm not even in school anymore and I'm still fucking depressed. So that just shows you that it's not school. But I would say just remember to take deep breaths and that people do care about you even when you feel like they don't. And if you feel like you're the lowest that you've ever been, just remember that there's always people around you. And if you need someone to talk to, you always have me. Always. So if you want my Snapchat, I can give that to you. Or if you want my Instagram, I can give you that. I don't think it's a good idea to put my number on here because I don't need people, taking that. But if you ever need to talk to somebody, just know you can talk to me. But I would say just take it one day at a time and that you're doing your absolute best. That's how I take on like mental health issues. I don't know if yours are mental or physical, but I would say just take deep, calm breaths and remember that you are loved and cared for in every possible way. Hello, Georgia. Sorry for the late response. But yeah, that's what I would say for that. But okay, let me continue with this. If you do have any more questions then, Morgan, I am happy to answer any of them. And like I said, if you need to talk, just let me know. I can put my Instagram or Snapchat in the chat and you can add it or follow it or whatever, or my TikTok even, if that's good for you. Doesn't matter to me. But yeah, and you're welcome. It's really no problem at all. I have been in a low place for a long time. Like, I've been in such a low place the past few weeks. It's honestly just shocking that I'm still alive, to be honest, to say the least. Okay, but we're on the second pocket of my purse now for what's in here. So, I went through a few things already, but then hand sanitizer. I always have hand sanitizer. This is an antibacterial moisturizing hand sanitizer. This is the first time I've ever even heard of a moisturizing hand sanitizer ever. Bath and Body Works got me covered though. This pomegranate and blackberry smells so good. My parents got this from a lady who bought this or something because my sister was playing with it and the lady just gave it to my sister and then my mom just gave it to me. If you are willing to share what you are struggling with, go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you. I can see if I can help you. But if you're not comfortable sharing with me, that's perfectly fine as well. It is all up to you and how comfortable you are sharing that, because not only am I going to see it, but the other people are also going to see it who are viewing the live stream as well. Another thing I have in my bag is these soap strips. These are a lifesaver if there's no soap in a bathroom. These are a lifesaver, and you don't wanna use hand sanitizer. These are a lifesaver. I'm pretty sure you can buy some of these off of, like, Amazon and shit. But I got this from my parents because they both work at the school, so they get to bring shit home. Then I have hand cream. This is also Bath& and Body Works. This is the aromatherapy. This is the eucalyptus and spearmint one. This shit smells good, though. I don't need to show these. That's a women thing. And then the last thing I have in my purse is a pack of gum. And it's spearmint, but I have 3 pieces of the extra in the polar ice flavor. I don't know why. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I relate though. I have done that. I try not to do that anymore. I haven't done it in a while either. I don't even remember the last time I did it, but it wasn't like super long ago. It was probably like a month ago, maybe. I don't know. For that, honestly, that is one of the harder things to struggle with because, like, it depends, like, how long you did it for you to be able to, like, stop doing it, because I only did it, like, 3 times or 4 times, and I never quite understood why I did it, and people always would ask me, like, why I did it, and I wouldn't have an answer. And I hated telling my parents about it. I always told my mom first, but I think I told my brother the last time that I did it. I'm pretty sure I told my brother first. No. Yes. I told my brother first, and then I ended up telling my wait, no. I told my mom first. Wait, hold on. No, I told my brother first. Yeah, I told my brother first. I told him I was going to tell my mom. So then I ended up telling my mom, and then telling my dad was one of the harder things to do because when I told my dad, my mom was at work and my dad was at home with me alone and my sister, and my brother was at work too. I told my dad, I got him to come to my room and I told him, and he kind of like raised his voice and then left the room like pretty quickly because I brought him to my room to show him something, but it was also so I could tell him that at the same time. And he kind of just like left the room pretty fast, not long after I said it. After he asked why I did it, and I said, I don't know. And he said, you have to know why you did it because you did it. But I honestly didn't know why I did it. And I honestly don't think I ever will know why I did it. Because I don't know. It's just it just works. Your brain just works in a weird way. Because I never quite understood why I did it the first time or the second time, and then doing it, like, I don't even know how many times I did it, but the last time I did it, I still didn't get it. Yeah. I agree with what Georgia said. Like I said too, just take it one day at a time. It does get better, even if it feels like it won't. But I mean, I will tell you, it's not easy. it's gonna be super hard to get over because it's mental health issues. So it goes mentally and kind of physically. Yeah. I see where you're coming from with that because yeah, it makes sense. I don't even know how to I don't know what to say to that, but like besides like it makes sense. Like because I think somebody I know did the same thing, but yeah. But yeah, one day at a time, it'll get better. It'll be hard at first. It'll probably be really, really hard at first, but it'll start to get better over time. Like, I know I'm saying that as if I'm not the one of the most depressed people probably in this world. Like, I literally cry all the time, get frustrated and mad and sad super easily. Like, because like let me do an example of today. My boyfriend said at 5:12 p.m. that he was gonna call me in a little, and he hasn't even called me yet, and it's 11:36 p.m. It's been 6 hours, soon to be 7 hours since he said that, and I've been on delivered since then. So that's I'm upset about it because I wanted to talk to him. He told me he was gonna call me and he hasn't. So I got upset about that super duper quick when I realized that it was already 9 o'clock when I got in the shower, and I got out and it was past 10, and now it's 11 o'clock, almost 12, and he still hasn't called. I'm hoping that he's asleep and not playing video games or watching TV, or is just ignoring the fact that I exist. But yeah, because a lot of the time I like with my mental health issues and stuff, I always think that my boyfriend doesn't love me and shit. There is certain reasons why I think that way though, because literally the other day, last night, I sent him a snap of me saying that it's probably too late by the time you're seeing this, but just know that I loved you. If you get what I meant when I said that, then you get what I meant when I said that. But if you don't, then you don't. But I said that to him, and he sent me back a face snap this morning. That's all I got. He didn't respond to nothing. The group chat was going off. His guy best friend in the chat said, "You're not going anywhere." And CJ didn't say a damn thing about it. Like, at all. Like in the group chat, I'm not even joking. Let me go to the group chat and read this shit. So I sent a snap and the other night to the group chat, and I said, "I'm done with life now. Thanks, Brooke, for always being there. I love you," which is John's girlfriend, who is my best friend, Brooklyn. And then I said, "John, you're funny and you make Brooklyn happy. You're doing a good job." Then I said, "CJ, I don't even know what to say to you anymore." And that's what I sent to the group chat. John, say the snap in chat. CJ ended up replaying it. CJ is my boyfriend, if you don't know that yet. Then John said, "You not going anywhere, nowhere." He texted that in the chat. And I said, "I'm about to write the letters, so." And then Brooklyn responded with, "No, ma'am." And I said, "Not like CJ gonna care." And then she said, "I will." And I said, "I know you would, but I'm exhausted." CJ read every single one of those, including the "not like CJ gonna care." He didn't respond to none of it. at all, didn't say anything to it. Like, nothing. Not even the snap that I sent him besides sending a face snap back. But he called me today. A few times. But it's like, to me, I feel like he doesn't care though, because literally I send paragraphs explaining my feelings and stuff, and like there's like nothing. Like there's no responses to anything. And I know his phone's broken and he can't see like half his screen, but you can swipe it sideways and read the entire thing. So he can definitely read those and respond, or at least call me when he reads those, or call me and tell me to read those out loud so he can respond to them on the phone instead, because that would be so much better than being left unopened, if you guys get what I'm saying. So that's me explaining to you guys why I feel like he doesn't care to me. He has a laptop, but I don't know if he has Snapchat on his laptop or not. But he has Facebook on there. He has Facebook Marketplace on his computer. I know that for a fact because I saw him scrolling through it the other day when we were on FaceTime the one day. But yeah, sometimes I just get really irritated with CJ and how he doesn't answer me when I'm like venting stuff and trying to explain how I feel to him. I feel like he just doesn't care. And that's why it's been so difficult for me to actually like care about it. Like not knowing if cuz this is why I've been like, do I want to break up with him or do I want to stay with him? That's why I've been saying that. That's why I've been thinking that so much, because he just doesn't respond to any of the paragraphs that I've sent him, like about my feelings, expressing why I'm upset with him. It's like he doesn't read them. It's like he just scrolls by them and then doesn't even acknowledge that they're there. So that's why that pisses me off. That's why I feel like he doesn't care. I don't think he understands that that's why I feel that way, because I haven't like actually tried to explain it to him when we're on the phone, because I don't think he's gonna listen, or he's just gonna over talk. He's just gonna talk over me and say he's sorry and blame it on his phone being broken, because that's what he's been doing. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I've honestly just been trying not to think about it too much. And honestly, if I continue to think about it, I'm probably just gonna start overthinking shit, because, like, cause my mom even said that he's probably just stringing me along because he says I love you and stuff, and that's, like, one of the only things he says all day to me, and then he doesn't say anything else half the time. So, it's just, like, he's stringing me on so far to keep me there, but then he only texts me when he wants to, when he's in the mood for me. And then I keep seeing all these TikToks of like, choose people who choose you all the time, not just when they're in the mood for you. And it's pissing me off that I keep seeing those TikToks, because I'm starting to get irritated and I want to take it as a sign, but I'm not, because I don't want to take it as a sign. So there's my dilemma. I'm trying to see, like, my TikToks and stuff to see if my boyfriend viewed any of them that he hasn't viewed yet, because that's one way to know if he's awake or not, as well, is to see if he's seen the TikToks that I posted. And I post new ones all the time just to see if he's seen them or not. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because it is starting to get late, and I'm gonna go ahead and watch some TV and try to get some sleep tonight. Mainly because I'm not feeling too well and my chest is starting to hurt from talking so much because I stretched my chest out, I think. I don't even know how. But I also have my scoliosis, so it could just be from trying to sit because of me being sitting up straight now. But I need to let my back rest, and I've been getting out of breath really fast lately, so I should probably low-key tell my mom I think it's time to go to the doctors because I'm low-key having a hard time breathing, I think. Low-key, my mom is home, so I should do that. But I will try to get on a live stream tomorrow. But you guys, I'm not 100% sure anymore if I'm going to be doing a live stream on my birthday or if I'm going to do one the next day or a few days after my birthday, because I'm probably going to be out most of the day on my birthday, and I'm probably going to be extremely tired when I get home or just want to relax when I get home on my birthday. So I'm probably not going to do a live stream on my birthday. I'll probably just do one later. Good night, Georgia. Thank you for joining. Good night, Morgan. And you are so welcome. And yes, I would love to know about your mental health. Please keep me updated on it. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys. Thank you for joining. Bye bye. See you next time.